I'm the same way. I have a not so great past, and I have a lot of strength that comes from it.
Oh, she's done.
That case is really recording. Where's she bringing off?
Yeah, it's like a skeleton, if you will.
Creating some memories for us.
No, I'm actually bored, so I'm just, we're having a little session. Philip, what's your relationship like with your parents? Decent? Mm-hmm.
Describe. I can't take you guys seriously.
Oh, what? You can't take us seriously?
You also can't seem to take your past. That's the weirdest thing. What do you think?
I like how you brought that around. That was good. What do you take seriously, Philip?
That's obvious.
Yeah, that's obvious. Like with the girls, it's not that special.
So basically, by your actions, you've shown me that you really don't view yourself as special by some things bad happening in your past. You now have degraded yourself, so you feel like you're not deserving of a relationship that goes anywhere.
Absolutely. You do degrade yourself a lot.
True.
Because the other day when I was like, hey, Philip, entertain me like I do with all of you, he looks at me and goes, you want me to come? I'm the most boring person on the planet. Really? You just gonna dish yourself like that? You asked me, Aaron is exciting.
It works both ways. Like, there's some girls that, like, they could be beautiful, they could be, like, popular or whatever, and I could be with them and I could just not care. I'd just be like, alright, cool, whatever, we're having fun. But then other girls that I actually care about, like, I'll have a low self-esteem. I'll constantly feel like I'm going to lose them or whatever.
Where does that come from? Is it because you've lost it before?
That probably comes from the fact that I was made fun of for a good bit of my life.
Yeah?
I was never popular. It was never that sort of thing for me in high school. Like, I came out, I came from Russia. I had some awkward tendencies when I was younger, and it kind of stuck with me. And so people made fun of me about it.
Describe awkward tendencies.
So you're from Russia? I mean, like,
I know. I was raised different when I was younger. So when I came to, like, the U.S. or whatever, I had no, like, expectations of how people should act or whatever, or dress or whatever. My parents dressed me and stuff, and people, like, thought it was dorky or whatever.
now how old were you when you came to the U.S.?
I was...
And you're how old now?
I'm 19.
Now, who were you so attached
I don't really
to?
like
Who were you so attached to in Russia that you met?
I'm not attached to anybody from Russia.
Your Gam Gam?
A Gam Gam? He is a fool.
You either gotta have a deep conversation or a not deep conversation. Buy a straw.
You can have a deep.
You can have both.
Yes, you can. Why are you? Okay.
It's just annoying me.
Why are you annoyed right now?
Because you guys aren't taking it seriously, but you want me to be serious.
We are taking it seriously. We can't have a good time while we talk about life things. Why do you want to be?
If you can't laugh about the bad things in your life, then where is your strength coming from?
Wow.
If you cannot smile while you let go of things, then what's the point? Because they're still being bottled up inside.
I don't want to affect me. I feel like
Where does your low self-esteem come from?
being made fun of.
It comes from being made fun of?
Always feeling that, like, the expectation was that, like, I could never, like, be with the girls that were, like, popular and things of that nature. And I guess, like, part of that still makes me insecure. Like, it's not at that level anymore. Like, people don't think about that way anymore. But that feeling from when I was younger still remains.
So even now, so you're gonna be.
From him over there.
That's what this is. See, the thing about this is these issues is you have to kind of handle now, because if not, you're gonna be 40 with the same issues.
It's just, but the only thing I can do is just fight it.
Fight what?
Just like my own insecurity.
Okay, good notes. There's people coming. I probably shouldn't interview them too.
So the session is over.
Evan, how do you feel about what just happened?
I feel like he gained security through his relationship with others.
Yeah?
And
What's up, man?
how you doing?
Good.
There's
He used to be in my
some
teacher.
obvious walls to break, but it's not a lost cause.
You're not a lost cause. The thing is I think
You
I think that you don't like. I think that Philip doesn't like opening up because Philip thinks that people don't want to hear what he has to say. Not because he don't have nothing to say, but because he has low self-esteem, and he thinks you don't have low self-esteem. You just said I got it on video. I can rewind. In relationships, that's what life is. In relationships.
Not friendships with people. I don't feel like, well, my friends, I don't feel like they're above me. I don't feel like they're going to be friends with me. I
Well,
never
that's
have that
good.
fear. It's not like that, you know?
I just don't think that he
has the fear
I don't think he knows how to express himself correctly.
I agree. I think he also has a fear of rejection that has instilled.
Yeah, but only from females that I care about.
Maybe
Were you rejected in your last relationship?
But she was like, I'll start from the beginning. I've never met my father, my real father. I don't even know his name. He didn't want me when I was, whenever I was conceived, so, he wanted me aborted. But my mom wouldn't do it, so she left me. And I never saw him. And then I had a real father, like the guy who, when I was born, was actually taking care of me. He cheated on my mom when I was 3, and they split up.
Is that why you came from Russia?
Because I was stepdad. And they got married, and I had a very healthy family life, but it was very strict. Very strict. My dad and my parents were really strict on me. But it was healthy. I got to do a lot of things. I was given, nice house, clothes, toys, all that sort of thing. And that father, my stepfather, went to prison last Christmas.
A lot of activity going on in your past.
A lot of issues with men. A lot of dad issues.
And those things.
Which is weird. It's weird with the women insecurities.
It is.
Maybe no one ever was there to show you, to really give you that testosterone feeling of, give you that sense of security. Male figures. You feel kind of feminine. Hence the hair.
You guys are just making assumptions based on the things I say.
It's almost in a form of a
If
question.
anything that I ever wanted to do, it was psychiatry because I understand people and I am able to help people.
Would you like to help people?
Maybe it's from, relating to issues that I myself had, but I relate to people well if I really want to. With you guys, I never take anything seriously.
Why?
I'm a completely different person at this restaurant.
Why? Ooh. Why?
Just because, it's a job, I just like to have fun here.
How are you?
And,
What are you like
make
at
money.
home?
Yeah, what are you like at home?
I can't really express it.
Are you moody? Are you like Mom Meatloaf now?
Mom meatloaf now. No.
Are you disrespectful to your mother? No?
I can't be. I have been before, not often.
Do you love your mother?
Yeah.
Do you take a bullet for your mother?
I do think it's interesting that you're two different people. Like, what's wrong with the person why wouldn't you want to be the same person at both spots?
Why can't we love the Philip that you are?
Like me, I'm the same everywhere I go. I don't get why you have to be two different people. You feel like one side of you will be accepted more than the other side?
I feel like the first step you need to take is becoming one you. You need to be you all the
I
time.
am me.
You're not you right now.
But that means you're not you right now.
Only it's a job. This is me. In a sense, yeah.
That is
So I'm saying,
something that
I've
Jesse
never,
Dahmer-
I've never been this way. I've never had this conversation with you guys on this level the whole time I worked there. Have you noticed that?
Because none of us, we haven't had this so much time. As slow as can be.
really are slow. You can't attribute our actions to equate.
But I've never even brought it up.
So this says, But isn't it all you, or are you literally putting on a mask and being fake every time you get to work?
You're saying this isn't even like a part of you that you're just like
and carefree when you're
But can't that be a part of you?
carefree?
You guys are overanalyzing it.
Are we? Or
I think we're just repeating what you
everyone
said.
else been underanalyzing you?
That doesn't work like that.
Yeah. True fact statement.
Well, if you say you're playful when you're here, that means when you're not here, you're not playful.
I am. I have trouble expressing the exact ways that I want to talk about things.
You know why that is? I used to have this problem just because I didn't talk to people.
I can be condescending. That's all. Because for the longest time, you know, when people made fun of me, but one thing that I attributed to, I was really smart, always make good grades, and I was, you know, my parents always pushed me to do things, you know, like Harvard, like University of Georgia, something like that. And so, you know, I was just like, alright, do whatever shit you want. I'm gonna have a better life in life than you.
So you want to spite your parents in the end.
No, I'm not talking about my parents. I'm talking about people like
People in general, right? And you feel like you're not living up to that so far.
Yeah, I've constantly lived up to expectations for these tries.
You're tired of living up to other people's expectations. You
I'm not tired
need
of
your
it.
own
I
expectations.
stopped, but it still haunts me.
You gotta live.
You know, like
Live for
when
you.
I'm with a girl that I feel like I care about a lot, you know, I worry about these sorts of things. I worry about other people's opinions and how, you know, of me and how they're affecting her. And I'll, you know, constantly feel like I'm not good enough just from the things like that happen.
So that's something I think mentally you have to work on.
I mean, it's not like I do, but it's not something you can just be like, all right, stop, and it happens.
True. Doesn't happen overnight.
It's a little bit of a obsessive compulsive thing. That if you have something and you can't let it go, like you can't train yourself.
I have. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where the not caring about a lot of things comes from. It's for me getting over that insecurity. And the only way that I knew how was to not care.
Very interesting.
So isn't that kind of a defense?
I mean, you could say it's a defense mechanism.
It's not masking.
There's no reason for me to join us.
I'll be out here.
Where's just the camera. Just chilling out, taking some video. No, I just felt like holding my hand like this for the last 12 minutes. Interesting. Don't worry, I'm not making like a Eat You Hollywood story or anything where I'll put all your information out there. This is just out of sheer boredom. But so Evan, give me some final words before you greet your table.
I think you've made a lot of progress here today. I think that we have some stuff to think about, some ways that we can definitely help you get over your
I
insecurities.
understand that you have to work on that.
I think a group hug probably would go a long way. Just feel that, you know, we accept you, but
Only
we want to see
if they
who you
get
are.
to be in this.
But we want to see Philip, not
I'm not insecure with people. Like I'm not. It's only in relationships, like I said.
You know that girls are people, right?
Girls are guys with long hair that you don't understand.
When you say you're not insecure with people, but you're insecure in relationships, girls are people.
Yeah, but I'm saying like friends, parents, you know, adult figures, coworkers. I'm not.
Yes.
I just had the dumbest question of the day.
Yes.
Is the Columbia Trust commercial the same thing as the Catholic?
Whose baby is this?